Hey, welcome back. Bob the Vaping Computer Guy. Today we're going to take a look at the GooCig Aries Plus. So this is the Aries Plus version 2. We're going to dive down close and take a look at it, and then we'll come back up and vape on it. And these were provided to me by GooCig for the purposes of this review, and they're actually going to be at a show down in Texas, a vape show down in Texas this weekend, and they were hoping to get this up so you guys can see it. And if you're in the area or heading to that show, you can swing by and take a look at them. Let's take a look down at the workbench, go over it, and then we'll come back up and talk about it. Okay, so this is the GooCig or GooCig Aries or Aries Plus, however you want to pronounce it. This is a brand new one. This is a pink one. Let's take a closer look at that. There you go. Alright. Here you have some basic instructions. Information. 304 stainless steel and Pyrex glass. 100% US made Canthil wire. 100% cotton. Rechangeable coils. Standard clamshell type box. Alright. Tell you get one tank, one coil, one Pyrex. You're actually getting, that's not even true there, you're actually getting more than that. Let's take a look at it. So there's your tank. Drip tip on here. It looks like the whole thing would be the drip tip, but it's not. It's just this small tip here. Although because of this extension piece, which is what sandwiches in the seal on the top of the tank there, which I'll show you in a moment, you don't feel like this is a little nubby mouthpiece. It feels perfectly fine vaping on it like this, but it will take all standard drip tips with no problem. I haven't had any problems with a whole load of ones that I've tried on there. Okay, but I like the one that came with it. It does feel fine. Unscrew here through the knurling. The whole base, including the coil, come off. And this is how you fill. You fill in through the top. This well, it's top now, but it was the bottom. And you can fill up to the threading on there. So it allows you to fill it and change the coil, and then you can seal it back up just by holding it down. Or upside down. Alright. You do have good airflow on here. Spins completely around, both directions. Right. Even when you take off this tip, this does come off as well. And you can push this through to change your Pyrex. Okay, I'm not going to do that now because I don't want to worry about getting that seal on back right. Not that it's had any problem, but it's very easy to clean like this. You have no reason to have to take that off to clean it. It stays on there very flush. Okay. I'll show you the coils it comes with. I'm assuming these are what you'll get in the final one. I have an early release of these. This has a 0.5 ohm 30 to 80 watt vertical coil. Okay, so again, it's a 0.5 ohm 30 to 80 watt vertical coil. And the reason I show it to you like that is the other coil that came with this is also a 0.5 ohm 15 to 30 watt horizontal coil. So this will only have two cotton holes, where this will have 4. So you have a much higher cotton to surface ratio on here, and a more substantial coil in this one. So that is the reason you can get so much more power out of that than you can with this. This would be more for the mouth to lung vapor, 15 to 30 watts. Works great. And then you have this one when you want to chuck clouds. Okay, which also it does a very good job at that, and we'll show you that when we get to it. All right. Now I'm just throwing this in here before I forgot it when I did the up close. So just want to let you know they also do have these 0.3 ohm coils. 0.3 ohm coils are 30 to 100 watts at 0.3 ohms. Okay? So they do have 0.3s as well. The original, this is the original GooCig 1 tank. Okay? Let's put this back together so you can see them side by side. Alright. Very similar. I don't have a mouthpiece in that one, but very similar. The main thing I notice is instead of having air holes, you have the Cylon slots, 2 of them, which greatly improves the airflow on there. No problem there. And a little different design on the top. Other than that, it's about the same. Now, one thing I did notice, and I spoke to them about this when I got this, is you can see it's a very flat 510 connector on there. And I tried this on about 8 different tanks, and I think it was 2 of them, I don't have in front of me, that it actually didn't make contact with. And their suggestion was to pull off this O-ring to make it go down further, which I did. But I got like the very first, tanks from the very first run that they did, and they said this has been corrected on, future runs. So you shouldn't have any problem with that. But I did have that little issue, and I was able to speak to them about it. And like I said, they said future ones will not have that problem. Okay. Now, if you had the original and you had the RBA base, the RBA base is the same and will work. There we go. Haven't used it in a while, it's been tight. But if you had that, that will fit in there as well. Okay? And that's just a single coil build in there. But that is sold separately on their website. Alright, so there you have it. GooCig Aries Pro Plus. Pro Plus Plus. Let's go back up and vape on it and talk about it some more. Okay, so that's the GooCig or GooCig, not sure how they pronounce it, Aries 2. This is their version 2 of this Aries Plus tank. Alright, so there you go there. I have it loaded up with some of this Vapify Rainbow Custard Grand Reserve, which is just wonderful strawberry. Take a vape on it and let me talk about it. The taste on it is excellent. I have, what have we got here? I got the 0.3 ohm coil at 40 watts, about 3.7 volts. This strawberry juice, the full taste is coming through. I'm surprised at how great it tastes. I don't feel like I need to drip this juice. I'm happy with it in the tank, and this is one I've been dripping for the last 2 days, and it's wonderful. The taste is really coming through there. There's a little tip on there, like I mentioned. Normally, I've had some other things that use those little tips, and I don't like them. But on here, because of this extension that's already on here, which is just actually what sandwiches in the top of the tank with the seal with the O-ring, it's fine. It's great. I've just been using their tip. No need to put on another tip on there, and it's been working beautiful. So I'm very happy with it. The design is similar to their old one. Not much of a difference there, except you got the Cylon airflow in the bottom, which is working great. And that's about it. I mean, I can't say much more than that. You saw the up close. It's vaping great. Taste is wonderful. Taste is I was quite surprised with the taste of it. Okay, sorry, I got interrupted there. Yeah, so she's vaping great. If you happen to be going to either the American Vapor Convention in Irving, Texas this weekend, the 23rd of October to the 25th, or if you're going to be I guess it's called the Champs, I don't even know about this one, in Denver, Colorado, a vape show on November 3rd to 5th, check out the GooCig table over there. See Jack, who is in there. He flew in from China, and I know he was driving for like 15 hours, I think, from California to get over to Texas. Stop by, say hello, tell them the Vaping Computer Guy said hello, and check out their tanks. They're pretty good. Their taste is unbelievable. I'm very impressed with the taste on it. Now this says goes up to 100 watts. I don't vape that high. 40 watts on a tank for me is fine. I did try this on 50. Can do that again. And the vape is pretty much the same, just warmer. And while a little bit of warmth on the vape is nice, getting a little too much for me. Here's 50 watts. I'm on a EVIC VT, so the max I could do on this anyway is 60. For a 2-second hit at 60 watts, the taste is just beautiful. But I think 40 watts on this is the sweet spot. So go ahead, check them out. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and comment below if you used their tanks before. Any comments on them? And thanks for watching again. Have a great day.